Welcome to my presentation. Today I'm going to be doing a SWOT analysis on both streaming music services, both of Pandora and Spotify. To start off with, what is SWOT? SWOT. SWOT is basically a tool that is used to understand the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to a business. And I'm gonna break it down for you guys really quickly. So the strengths, these are pretty self-explanatory things that a business does really well with. They are advantages and positive aspects that give it an edge over competitors. For example, a company might have a strong brand, great technology, and skilled employees. Whereas weaknesses, these are the areas where a business really struggles with, and you notice they are the disadvantages or problems that might hold it back from that potential. This could include things like lack of resources, outdated technology, even poor customer service. That is what we encompass in those weaknesses. Now, for opportunities, these are the chances for growth or improvement. They are external factors that the business or project can take advantage of to succeed. Opportunities might come from a few market trends, technological advancements, and things of the sort. Now, moving on to the last portion, threats. Pretty self explanatory. These are challenges or obstacles that could cause trouble. They are external factors as well that might negatively impact the business or project. Threats include things like strong competition and economic downturns. Some might even say even changes in regulations. So, all in all, SWOT analysis just helps you look at both the internal and external factors that can affect success, giving you that clear picture of what a business or project is really good at and where it can improve and what chances it has for growth and what risks it might face in the future. Spotify. That is the streaming service we're going to start off with today. It was founded in Stockholm, Sweden in '06 by Daniel Ek and Martin. They actually launched a streaming service in 2008. And fun fact, the first song that was ever played on Spotify was Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. Now moving on to Pandora. Pandora was founded in 2000 by Will Glazer, John Kraft, and Tim Westergren. It is a United States-based company, and Pandora was one of the first music streaming services to recognize the importance of mobile cellular devices and how that can improve further on in our society. And I believe they also are part of big radio stations like Sirius XM as well. So the strengths I wrote down for Spotify, they have market dominance, an extensive music library, a global reach, strong subscription model, and a lot of innovative features. As I mentioned, I personally use Spotify, and I find these to be all great strengths. As for Pandora, their strengths, I would say they are established. They have a really established presence in the United States. They have a robust data on listener preferences, and they even have a personalized radio experience. Those strengths, like I said, if we're looking at the merger of Spotify and Pandora, this would create a combined company with a substantial global user base and enhanced market presence. You know, knowing that Spotify's advanced recommendation algorithms and very specific personalized playlists would be complemented by Pandora's strong market in the US, since they have that position. The merger would also result in diversified revenue streams, combining Spotify's subscription model as of now with Pandora's ad-supported revenue, and basically, you know, the increased negotiating power with the music right holders. As for weaknesses, let's move on to that. I noted for Spotify, we have high operating cost, profitability concerns, some user experience issues, and a lot of competitive pressure. As for Pandora, I put that the weaknesses, they have declining user engagement, limited international presence, as I mentioned, some technological lag, and financial instability. Integrating these two companies may pose challenges as the challenges I've listed here on the slide. This could include potential operational issues and some brand confusion. Spotify and Pandora have different technologies and business models, which could complicate the merger process. Additionally, there might be difficulties in harmonizing corporate cultures and maintaining sort of like a seamless user experience for both Spotify and the Pandora users. As for opportunities, I wrote down here that Spotify has an expanded market reach, as I've talked about. They have enhanced content offering, increased revenue streams, and a lot of data and analytics. Pandora has access to global markets, cross promotion opportunities, and diversified revenue models. So if we're looking at that specific merger for these two companies, the opportunities present significant for global expansion. This is done by leveraging kind of Spotify's international reach and Pandora's strong presence in the US, as I've mentioned before. There is potential for creating enhanced content offerings. This could include like exclusive music, podcasts, audiobooks, and a lot of new features. Combining resources could lead to cost efficiencies and improved service quality all in all. Cross-promotional strategies could also attract new users and boost engagement across these two platforms. Now let's move on to the last one in our SWOT. It's going to be threats. For threats, I wrote down Spotify and Pandora. They both have intense competition in the streaming industry. Spotify has a rise in licensing costs and some economic downturns. Pandora has economic fluctuations and regulatory and licensing issues. Now, the problem with this, the merger could face regulatory scrutiny and antitrust challenges due to the large scale of the combined company. Competitors might respond sort of like aggressively. In other words, increasing market and competition and impacting the merged entity's market position. During the transition, there could be user dissatisfaction and potential loss of subscribers. Economic fluctuations could also affect advertising revenue and subscription growth. All in all, what I have found to know is that when Spotify's technology innovations and global reach are combined with Pandora's well-established US market presence and their highly robust ad-supported model, an effective company with a wider market appeal and diverse revenue streams is created. In other words, basically by combining user bases and all these technological resources, the merger would facilitate market expansion and it would increasingly improve the user experience. Both companies, as I've mentioned before, they face extreme competition in the streaming industry, and there's a chance that the combination may not immediately address existing profitability or consumer engagement difficulties, but to maximize gains while mitigating risk, careful organizing is going to be needed. This would include overseeing integration processes, integrating business models, addressing regulatory concerns, and capitalizing on combined strengths to increase these market positions and customer happiness. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. But thank you so much.